Hi everyone. If you're new to Canada and stepping into your first professional role, congratulations. I know that it can be exciting yet challenging at the same time. And so today I want to share some tips with you on how to effectively navigate the Canadian workplace. So first, let's talk about what makes the Canadian workplace unique. Canadian workplaces thrive on collaboration and diversity, and you'll find yourself working with people from all walks of life, all ethnic background, and you have to be open to sharing your ideas but also listening to others because it is all about teamwork and collaboration. Punctuality is also a big deal, whether it's a meeting, a project deadline. Being on time shows that you're professional and that you have respect for your team members. Feedback culture is another key feature that I would mention about the Canadian workplace. So don't be afraid to ask for feedback. When you receive it, see it as an opportunity to grow, even if what you're hearing is not what you think it is. If you're unclear or you feel like you need to provide context to some of those things, feel free to do so. However, be open to feedback and constructive criticism. It's an opportunity to grow, and Canadians value openness and improvement. Okay. Now let's talk about workplace etiquette very quickly. All right, the first thing you want to do is that in your communication, you have to be professional. Be polite, be professional in your communication. Don't forget to say thank you. Don't forget to say please. These things go a long way, and apparently, as simple as they sound, it can be what makes a difference between somebody who is perceived as a team player, a collaborative person, a respectful person, as someone who is seen as rude, as someone who likes to just take the shine for themselves and or refusing to work with other people. Simple as they are, they can actually help make a great impression about you, especially on a first time basis. You might never get another opportunity to create a better first impression. So make the best of every opportunity that you have. And then I'd also talk about work-life balance. This is very critical. You would find that people might not send you emails after work hours or not respond. I find that people who, particularly Nigerians, I'm Nigerian Canadian, tend to find that really shocking. It's like it's just a simple email. No, it's not. People are back home. They're probably having kids and swimming or some extracurricular activities or making supper. Nobody wants to respond to work emails. I mean, in some cases, there are some positions, however, I should mention that might be slightly different, but for the most part, the culture really just respects work life balance by making sure that after work hours, people are not working, and if they do, they are compensated for those hours. So, we've talked about work life balance, we've talked about communication and professionalism, we've talked about punctuality, we've talked about we've also talked about collaboration and diversity. So these are some of the key things that you want to make sure that as you're going into the Canadian workplace, you have those things effectively working with you. So just some quick tips to just help with that transition. Number one, observe and adapt. Okay, pay attention to some of the norms within the workplace and follow them. If they do coffee, go for coffee. If they tend to do round tables where they need everyone to share what they're doing, follow suit. All right, so observe, adapt. Observe, learn, and adapt. Okay. Number two, ask questions when something is unclear. Do not hesitate to ask. It shows initiative, it shows confidence, and it shows willingness and openness to learn. And number three, leverage resources. Okay. Within your workplace, there might be resources that really help you, whether it's courses that they would have put together. Find those, leverage them, or whether it might be committees. There are some workplaces that sometimes would have committees that are maybe ethnic based or religious based, whatever it is, right? But find those committees, or even if it's just social clubs, right? There are places where you can safely hone certain skills, learn a whole lot more about the culture in a way that doesn't have direct impact on the work that you are doing, that you're hired to do, but still allows you to show up in different ways. All right. So overall, adapting to your culture takes time. So give yourself grace, but remember that you already probably very likely have high value skills and perspectives that will enrich your team. So don't be afraid to bring it on board. So keep learning, stay open, and you'll thrive in no time. If you found this helpful, be sure to share with someone starting their career in Canada, and please feel free to drop your questions in the comments or anything that you'd like me to talk about when it comes to navigating the Canadian job market and the Canadian workplace as a newly immigrated professional. Thanks for watching, and here's success to you in your new home.